Hi, I caught a cold. When you have a cold in Japan, you wear a mask. It's kind of cool because it keeps other people from, being as, I don't know, exposed to your sickness. But I'm in my own house now, so I'll probably take it off for this video because it's hard to know what I'm saying when you can't read my lips, right? Yeah, anyway, this is a thing. I think it's good. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, tired. Had a good trip to Kyoto. I say Kyoto, it was the countryside of Kyoto. We didn't actually go into the city. Just visiting the in-laws. And I taught the nephew how to catch a ball, which is cool. He's almost 4. I need to learn, or I would like to teach him how not to throw a temper tantrum. But after the Super Bowl, I almost threw a temper tantrum myself, so maybe I'm not the one to teach him. Yeah. I'll just show you some stuff, because as I'm making this, I'm planning to include it with the footage of driving around in Kyoto and stuff, but if it gets too long, it'll be a part 1, part 2, or something. But I showed a couple games that I picked up, and I actually showed them in the car, and then I've just got a few other things. So I wanted to show this in an earlier video. It's just super cool, so I'm showing it now. This is the USS Enterprise NCC-1701, and that means the bath is ready. My wife's standing there, she's waiting for the bath to get ready. So anyway, so yeah, this is the CD case for... Bye-bye. Have a good time. For what movie? Star Trek. Is it the original Star Trek? Looks like maybe it's the original one. I thought it was the sequel. I didn't like the sequel very much because it was just too stupid, too comic booky. But whatever, who cares? Anyway, this thing is cool. So it came with it, and you put it together. You're not supposed to take it apart once you put it together, and it's pretty well constructed. So yeah, man, awesome. So yeah, got the Enterprise right there. There we go. And then what else? There isn't a lot to do in the area my wife is from. It's pretty rural, so I think she was concerned about me. Kind of hurts to talk. Sorry. Drinking some, what is this? Some kind of herb tea. Out of my Hello Kitty cup. Anyway, she was concerned about me being bored. She kept apologizing all the time. She does that a lot anyway. So anyway, she was more accepting of my love of recycle shops, because that was something, well, we say recycle shops, secondhand stores. And we found a HardOff, which is in the video. This is what I got at that HardOff. And I was carrying around my wife's wallet, and I used her money to buy it, and she was like, it's cool. So I think she just wanted to make sure that I was not too bored or whatever. So I'll pay her back, but anyway, it doesn't really matter in the end. This is what I got. I don't think it's anything too super exciting, but, you know. First is a Game Boy Advance SP blue one. I have this color, but it's wicked scratched up. And this was 20 bucks. And these things are great, and it looks really nice. So I guess I could take it out of the bag, but when I do that, it just makes the video longer. Rawr! Oh, that could have been bad. Yeah, it's not as minty fresh as I would like, but it's definitely better than the one I've got. Let's see if it powers on. I bet it does. Yep. Power's on. Has sound and yippee. So that's kind of cool. But to be honest, you know, I mean, it's one of those things when you're bored and you want something to do. At least in my case, I'm more likely to spend money on stuff. In fact, when the Seahawks game, when the Super Bowl was over, I was pretty sad, pretty upset. So I felt like I needed to. Congratulations, Patriots fans. Played a good game. I felt like I needed to get my mind off it. So I did what they call in Japanese. What do they call it? Yakegai, which means stress buying, stress shopping. And I didn't actually buy this. I just used points that I had, but I bought the Wicked Gold G-Shock Crazy Colors. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty gaudy, which makes it cool. I decided. Anyway, next in HardOff. This is a super, speaking of crazy colors, bright neon green Nintendo DSi, and that cost me, I don't know, $12, something like that, 1,400 yen with tax. And I'll try to, oh man, feel the power. Okay. Yeah, I have the pink one without a box, and this one will go with it nicely. This one I was more interested in buying because, yeah, it was wicked cheap for one thing, and it's actually, the outside's looks really good. I think it needs a little cleaning maybe, but I could tell that it had screen protectors on the screens, so chances are these screens are in perfect shape. Well, I hope. So, I thought that was a pretty good price for that. Yay. Where do I put it? There. Okay. Next. This is 324 yen with tax, so almost $3. This is a Fighting Commander SS Sega Saturn controller. I don't know how good it is, but it's nice to have turbo buttons sometimes. And I have basically the same thing in the arcade stick or joystick version, so it kind of makes it a set, and the arcade stick one's alright. It's not as good as a Virtua stick, but it's pretty decent. So yeah, it's kind of neat to have one of each, and it was $3, so I thought that was good. It's made by Hori, so it's going to be good. I thought that was good. I keep saying good, 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 good. I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff I wanted to say, but oh well. And then I got this guy. It says when they checked it, it played the game, so that's what you want it to do. This is a pretty shockingly white Famicom, and it was 1,296 yen with tax, so basically $10. It's, you know, it's not perfect. The controllers are scuffed a bit, but that's usually going to be the case. The buttons push well. I mean, they feel good. It even comes with this bonus sticker on the Player 1 controller. As most of you probably know, the Player 2 controller on the Famicom has a mic for like Legend of Zelda and some other games that use the mic. And yeah, it's just super white, and so it should clean up really nicely. And I couldn't leave it there. So this might be going to Longrod Van Hugen Don, or someone else. I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't leave it there for $10. Are you kidding me? So that was that. And so it was a pretty decent trip to HardOff, and it was kind of neat to pay with my wife's money. And then a couple other quick things since I'm doing this. Anyway, I don't know. I'm less inspired about making videos for every little thing these days. So this is something that came in the mail because I ordered it. And it's, I don't know if it's that exciting really, but this year I don't have a lot of collection goals. I don't want to buy a ton of stuff for the new consoles. In fact, I'm more like willing to buy stuff online because for both the PS4 and the Xbox One, I think the library management system is really good. So you run out of memory. I've run out of memory on both of them already. But it's really easy to delete a game and then download it again if you want to play it. Yeah, it takes a bit of time, but they make it really easy to find what you've got. They keep a list, whereas with the PS3 and the Xbox 360, it's horrible. There is no system, essentially. It's like they want you to forget that you bought the game. So that's why I upgraded my PS3 to 1 terabyte, and then I have problems with it because sometimes the updates are weird. I don't know. Anyway, getting off track. I was going to say, one of my collection goals, one of my few collection goals this year, is to finish a few shoot 'em up sets. And this one, I don't know if I can finish it, because I think they're still going to keep making them, even though the console is kind of dead. But I haven't, I don't know, I think it's kind of been a while since I bought any games for this console, any shoot 'em ups anyway. So, so I finished TurboGrafx, or no, for the PC Engine, got them all. I think I finished the PS2, but I might be missing like one. I finished the Xbox 360, unless they make another one or two, which they might. Yeah, and the PS3. But I don't have all the Dreamcast shoot-em-ups. So, but I'm looking at this, and there's a little part of me that's like, dude, are you sure you don't already have this? Yeah, this might have been another one of those stress buys where I was just like, I don't think I have that. I need to buy something. I do that sometimes. And so I want to get everything organized, so especially with my shoot-em-ups, because that's stuff that I'm willing to spend some money on. And make sure that I'm not buying doubles. But the thing is, if I get a double, I'll trade the other one to someone else, so it's not that big of a deal. And this is a limited edition version of Triggerheart Exerica. There you go. For the Dreamcast in the long case. I honestly don't remember if I have this. If I do, it's not the end of the world, so just back off. The Seahawks lost and I have a cold, so I'm not I'm not very patient right now, actually. Yeah. So somebody's sending me an email. That's our realtor. He wants to meet because he has to do my taxes. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyway, oh, one more thing. I think this needs to be its own video. This is from Club Nintendo. Let's see if I can get this sticker off, or maybe not. I don't know. From Club Nintendo. And I don't remember what it is, but it's shaped like a CD, so I'm guessing it's a CD. It'd be nice if I had a little knife right here, but I don't. So, just a moment. I have returned. That's too much knife. Oh, no peeking. All that trouble to try to keep the box nice. I'm just going to throw it away. I might as well just rip into it. Okay, so there it is. It opens up like that, and then no patience for this. What are you? Oh, right. Yeah, this is the Smash Brothers soundtrack. It's 2 discs, and I got this because... Is it here? Yeah, you can see. Can you see? I guess I should take it out. I bought the 3DS version of Smash Brothers, expecting it to have English menu option. It doesn't. But I mean, it's Smash Brothers, so it's not that big of a deal, but it still would be nice. And then, since it didn't, I figured I'd get the Wii U version in the States, get the American one, and then I could have English and Japanese. But then I saw that if you got both in Japan, you got this free, or this, not really free, hey, but you got this soundtrack. So I just decided to suffer with the Japanese. And the thing is, a lot of the people that I would end up playing with are, you know, Japanese anyway, so they would probably enjoy this version more. So there's that. I doubt if I ever showed that anyway. And yeah, there's 2 discs. There's the red one and the blue one. The red one has the 3DS soundtrack, and the blue one has the Wii U soundtrack. 36 songs on the blue one. This video is already longer than I wanted it to be, so just look at it like that. Yes, you know what? Just deal with it, okay? There it is. And that's all I want to talk about right now, I think. Right? Oh, sure, I can talk about this. I paid $8 or something, and then I had to pay shipping. But I really wanted to have some kind of a case for Rendering Ranger, since it's the real one. So having this on the shelf, it might kind of look like it's a repro card, but the card is real. The thing is, These, I mean, these are nice to have, but they don't fit perfectly, right? So what I did is I put a little bit of foam in there, and then I put the game in a plastic bag. Oop, and it almost fell out just now. But I mean, so it's not in there super snug, but when it's closed, it doesn't shake around. There's the game again. So when it's closed, yeah, it's in there pretty secure. So that's awesome, because you want to have a case, right, for a game like that. And now I do. Yay. Enough. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.